Hey, hey, hey! It is your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. I am back with another hot work from home opportunity, and I know you all are going to enjoy this one. The pay, the benefits, just the job overall. Like, I really do my best to try and bring you all some awesome leads. And there are so many leads that just never make the cut, because I know that you all might not be able to find some of the ones that I share on this channel, just because I have my little ways to find these awesome leads. So I try and bring you all the best of the best, and I don't think this one is any exception. So before I get into the details, if you haven't already, now's the time to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And make sure you tap the notification bell so you can stay up to date on the latest work from home opportunities. I share weekly work from home hot leads for companies that are hiring. I do this Monday through Friday on my channel. I also share ways that you can make money from home, all really good stuff. So you just want to make sure you hit subscribe and you tap the bell so that you never miss out on any of my videos. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm really excited to share this lead with you all today, because in the past, when I've showcased this company, which has been about twice on my channel now, this lead was really popular. It went really quickly and y'all loved it. Now, this opportunity is limited to the Americas, it says, and specifically they're looking for candidates along the PST and MST time zones, MST Mountain Standard Time, and then Pacific Standard Time. So normally this position is open worldwide. This company is one of those work anywhere companies, but right now they only have this particular role open. So if you remember those videos, I just wanted to clarify that, because this one is limited to those locations. And it says that you only need to apply for the role if it fits your region. So if you're in one of those Mountain or Pacific Standard Time zones, then you're good. Now, this position, it's one of those opportunities that you can work on Wi-Fi, and they actually give you equipment. And I'm gonna get to those details. They have a lot of really good benefits. It's really excellent, actually. And as far as the pay goes, I thought this opportunity paid pretty well before, but on Glassdoor, people are always adding new info. And it looks like this opportunity pays really, really good, like $27 per hour minimum good. And I always hesitate to throw out really big numbers like that, because it seems like maybe that's a little too good to be true, but that's just what the data on Glassdoor says, y'all. So that's what I'm going off of. It looks like it pays about $27 per hour. If it pays less, that's still okay, because they give you a lot of perks that I think would make it worth it. So let's actually get into this opportunity. So it says, hey there, we're looking for someone who loves helping people solve tricky technical problems. If you love interacting with people on a daily basis to help them learn how to optimize their work, then read on. We know applying for and taking on a new job at any company requires a leap of faith. We want you to feel confident and excited to apply at Zapier. To help share a bit more about life at Zapier, here are a few resources in addition to the job description that can give you an inside look at what life is like at Zapier. We hope you'll take the leap of faith and apply. I might be pronouncing it wrong. It might be pronounced Zapier or Zapier, but I actually use this company, so I'm familiar with them. They help softwares talk to each other, and I got a lot of different technical things with my courses and my emails and different stuff that has to send. So I actually use Zapier from a user perspective, and I really enjoy them. So I hope they are a really good employer. So it says about you. You're highly skilled in technical customer support. We're looking for at least 1 to 2 years experience in customer support, working with APIs or in the software as a service industry. You're empathetic to users and can easily put yourself in their shoes. You realize that
that not everyone has the same skill set and that smart people sometimes make mistakes. You make customers feel empowered about interacting with support and not stupid because of a small mistake. You obsess over the details. Maybe you have a one emoticon or one exclamation point rule of thumb for every email. Maybe it's only 2 sentences per paragraph. Either way, you make sure each word and each punctuation mark makes the customer delighted to work with you. You love solving problems. Every customer is different, many times radically so. You relish being able to meet their specific need and also solving their problems that may have gone unsaid. You love to write. Almost everything at Zapier is done via written communication, both with customers and with teammates. That's another thing. This is a non-phone job, and I can't believe I almost left that out. You're persistent. Support at Zapier is much different than at many software companies. It's not the same questions over and over again, and often involves researching technical nuances of the apps we support. You love the opportunity to solve new problems every day and won't give up when you don't know the answer right away. You love doing things efficiently. At Zapier, the work you do will have a disproportionate impact on the business. We believe in systems and processes that let us scale our impact to be larger than ourselves. You love to set your own course. At Zapier, we have quick team meetings each week and one-on-one meetings every month, and then we go make things happen. You get to make things happen without someone saying so. We believe giving the best support to our customers is important. For that reason, we only consider candidates who may want to dedicate at least the next year or two to giving great support to Zapier customers. So they want you to stick around long term. Things you might do. Zapier is a small, fast-growing, and remote-first company, so you'll likely get experience on many different projects across the organization. That said, here are some things you'll probably do. Help customers via email or chat to ensure they have the best experience possible. Teammates tend to send 60+ emails every day, troubleshooting their problems and answering their questions. Write documentation to help users help themselves. All the documentation on our help site is written and maintained by the support team, and then they have a link to where you can see that. Work with the product team to build tools that will speed up and increase the quality of support at the same time. Experiment. This is a fast-moving company. Be open and agile to change. So how to apply? So it says, we have a non-standard application process. To jumpstart the process, we ask a few questions we normally would ask at the start of an interview. This helps speed up the process and lets us get to know you a bit better right out of the gate. After you apply, you're going to hear back from us, even if we don't seem like a good fit. In fact, throughout the process, we strive to make sure you never go more than 7 days without hearing from us, which is great because they let you know where you stand. And that's like the most nerve-wracking part of applying for jobs. Like, you just want to know, am I going to be moving to the next step? So about Zapier, they talk about the company here. They just give more detail about how they are a tech company and how long they've been around, and they give you their code of conduct and just how they are all about giving the best customer support, basically. Like, when you read all through that, that's basically what I get. And it's a nice company. Like I said, I'm a personal user of Zapier. So the whole package, it says location, America's time zones, PST and MST. If you want to work remote, that's great. If you want to work near others, that's cool too. Our team of 170 plus is distributed because it lets us work with the best people. You don't have to be located in the USA either. So this part here, it kind of speaks to the other leads that they usually have for this position, which I was talking about at the beginning. They usually hire worldwide, but just keep in mind that this opportunity is for the people who are located in these 2 time zones, and you can work remotely, but you need to be based in those 2 time zones there. So I'm going to skip ahead to compensation, which is what we really want to know. So it says competitive salary. We don't use remote as an excuse to pay less. And as I was saying, it looks like they pay like $27 per hour. They give you great healthcare, dental, and vision coverage. They have a retirement plan with 4% company match. That's free money, and you always want to take advantage of that. Profit sharing, 2 annual company retreats to awesome places, so they're going to fly you out somewhere. And then 14 weeks paid leave for new parents of biological or adopted children. You get to pick your own equipment. They're going to set you up with whatever Apple laptop and monitor combo you want, plus any software you need, which is so exciting. And then it says unlimited vacation vacation policy. Plus, we require you to take at least 2 weeks off each year. And we see most employees take 4 to 5 weeks off per year. And there isn't a vague policy where unlimited vacation means no vacation. And then it says travel, which is 5 to 10% of the time because of the company retreat. And then you get to work with some awesome companies around the world. They partner with great software companies all around the world, and you'll constantly get to interact with people from those great companies. And it says, while we take care of our international folks as best we can, currently healthcare and retirement plans are only available to US, Canadian, and UK-based employees. So let me show you over here. I know this was a long lead, but I wanted to go through it with you all, and you can go back through it in your own time too if there was any parts that I sort of summarized. But the application, like they said, is kind of like to skip that first interview step. They want to ask you questions that would normally be asked in an interview. So you want to do a really good job with this. They ask you for your name, email, phone. You can attach your resume, CV, and then your LinkedIn profile. I definitely add that. And then you answer these questions, and you don't want to be super brief. Think about what you would say if you were having an interview with them and type that. So don't be too brief, okay? That shows that you're not interested. You really want to give them a thorough answer. Don't be too long-winded though. There's a fine balance. And you can see some of the questions here. I won't read through them, but that's it. Like, it's a really simple application, and I love the way that they are going to get in touch with you regardless. And you would just hit submit application once you're finished. So I would go for it. I would get my application in ASAP because their leads, they go fast. Like, I'll post the video and then everybody loves them and applies, and then they close it. So don't delay.
All right, there you have it. Make sure you get your application in ASAP. You never want to delay with any of the leads that I share, because the leads sometimes close really, really fast. Like, sometimes I can't even post the video before the lead closes, and that's the most frustrating thing. So just don't delay. And make sure you like this video so that I know what kind of opportunities you all enjoy, and that's how I bring you leads that you all love. And then make sure you share this video so that the people you know and love can get benefit from this helpful info. And then finally, make sure you go to the link in the description box below and watch my free on-demand cover letter and resume training. So if you have questions about what does my online resume and cover letter need to look like, what are some tips for me to get hired, all of that is in that free training, okay? I get questions daily on my channel about getting hired online. This is what I do. I work in remote human resources. I have my own company, Remote Work Life. So you are talking to someone who is on the inside who can give you tips about what you can do to get hired. So make sure you watch that training. It is free, it's on demand. It's about 90 minutes. So, you need to schedule some time that you're free to watch the whole thing, but you need to watch the whole thing, okay? I really dropped some good info in that training. So hopefully this was helpful. I know that webinar is going to be very, very helpful. And thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.